And we're in. Welcome back to Grounded, where last episode, well, we tipped over the shovel thanks to our explosive power. And don't worry, like I said, off camera, I ran back, got the string we're going to need. So let's just get to it. So what do I have in store for today? Well, it's supposed to go be an exploration episode. Check out the new environment we have, what kind of new resources we can get. And, good stuff like that. So up onto the picnic table we go. Where there we see a bumblebee, which I'm pretty sure we don't need to mess with at all for this playthrough. Yeah, because I don't think it gives any, it gives a bow armor, and a spear? Yeah, completely worthless. So let's just hope, keyword being hope, grabbing these because, well, it's a valuable resource, that no bumblebees try to mess with us while we make our way to the table. Our goal is, I guess, over there. We'll explore the picnic table around it. Then we can scope out and see what happens. Yes, the two guard bees, always on duty. They can sometimes knock you off, which is, well, I would say heartbreaking, but it's just an annoyance, but there we go. Register, please. Please, there we go. Black worker ant. The next tier of ant. Which we're going to need some materials from, so let's just take care of you. Oh, instant stone, we'll take it. And we're good. There we go, black ant parts. Which we're going to need once we find a, what do we call it? A resource scanner. That's the one I'm looking for. Which luckily for me, I think there's one right there. Give or take. Okay, now for the hard part. Trying to avoid these bees and making it up. Normally I would just fight them, but like I said, we don't need the materials, so we're just going to run, and hope. And don't worry, I know there are some milk boars here. I will get those later. They are not the priority right now. Our priority is getting up here. So far so good. Luckily, I already know you need a tier 2 hammer for this. You smash the button. It collapses. Luckily, it collapses the way we need it to. And there we go. We're now officially on the picnic table, where there is food bits and crumbs and other good things, as well as black ant, which, again, we need the parts for. More of these cassettes, which don't really serve a purpose. Splinters, which we can't get because we don't have a tier 3 axe, right? Yes, you need a tier 3. But that just goes to show exactly where we are in the game. We're about ready to go tier 3. And not just with our weapon. Alright, up to this little board game. There's a hot dog here, which I think you need a tier 2 for? Yes, tier 2. Interesting. And down there is, I think some raw science and maybe a milk molar, so when we're down up here, we'll check that out. Ah, here we are, the research station. Bandages, mac and bees, you don't mind if I do. Some lore, which can or cannot be useful. There we go, analyze the black ant part, please. And what do we get? There we go, black ant shield, so an upgraded shield for our pinch whacker. Pants and a helm. Not what I was looking for. Must need an upgraded black ant material for that. And over there we see all the bees congregate, because there's honey, of course there is, and some soda. But as I don't feel like slaughtering the entirety of the bee population, let's just go inside this little maze. I think it's supposed to be a maze. Okay, 3 directions. I like to go solve these things by going all the way right, and then making our way left. But you know what, this time let's go left. Alright. Ah! Something that's not going to attack me. It would be fun if there were actual traps here. Alright. A feather and some more of these things. We'll take the feather material. We might have a purpose for it. I really don't remember. And it can make like bed. I think it's the only use we have for it is a better bed. Yeah. Okay, in the door. All these monsters. Where's the variety game? And would you look at that? Completely by accident, I found the ending, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to save it for last. Oh well. So there's something special about this place. And yes, that's the chest. But we can't get there because, guess what? Don't got a tier 2 dagger. Remember how I wanted to get a tier 2 dagger? Yeah, it was for this. So instead, let's get the other thing we want here, which is this dice. For those of you who don't know, in, well, tabletop games like Dungeons and Dragons or the video game equivalent, Baldur's Gate 3, and there's a threat on me, it's all, oh, that was a complete accidental perfect parry. That was not on purpose, I swear. Okay, pollen attack. Get out of there. Oh, and there you are. Yeah, this is why I don't like coming here. You know what? I got some extra bandages. Let me just activate regen with my other regen. You're going for the pollen attack, and there's the other one. Okay then. I guess he didn't like the fact that, ow. Come here and perish for me. Thank you, there's one. Barely got that block off. And I'm out of stamina. Okay, you're triple A. We just got a gold card on our first B kill. That's really, really rare. I'll take it. For an unwanted fight, I will take it. Anyway, as I was saying, in tabletop games or D&D or Baldur's Gate 3, the video game version, if you get a nat 1, it's known as a critical failure, meaning no matter what you did, no matter what your stats are, you will always fail. And likewise, you get a 20, it's a guaranteed whatever, otherwise known as a crit. And you may remember, we have the crit ability. How do you get this thing to move again? I swear you needed the hammer. Okay, do you need a weapon? Move, please. Axe. Do they make it so you need a stronger tool now? Because I swear you used to be able to do this with a regular hammer. That's not even budging, is it? Charge up, and there we go. Okay, we got to move. Just needed to charge it. And with that, we got 13. Where's the, there it is, there's a 20. But we're running into a wall, so come on, roll for me, thank you, and one more this way. Yes, we are really trying to roll a dice right now. Don't you just love game content? Come on. Roll it this way, there we go. Let's go this way. There's the 20, so if we keep going like this, come on, roll for me. I wonder if this takes durability or not. A little bit more. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. Work with me, dice. Work with me. There we go. We got the flash. So we just upgraded our ability to crit. Coup de grace. Level 2, which means that mutation's completely maxed out and we have maximum crit chance. So yeah, although we don't have a dagger tool yet, we will eventually get one and we will come back for this, but that's basically everything in the maze. A recipe for the mint mallet and upgrade to crit. Very easy to get if you think about it. Get yourself a bomb, you can come here early. Get yourself a hammer, get the crit, and then just gotta find another clover, and you get another crit. Yes, gum. What you need a tier 2 shovel for? You have a tier 1 shovel. Guess how you get the tier 2 shovel? The black ant parts I was talking about wanting. But I guess you need the mandibles to make the shovel. I thought you just needed black ant parts. And while we're at it, a little bit of raw science. Such a beautiful currency. And I do appreciate the fact that raw science is kind of like a magic item in this game. How's this work? Raw science. How's this work? Raw science. In fact, in the research notes, you find out that what I'm about to do, right here, and anchor it. And look at that. Oh, we only needed 12. Well, I had plenty of extra. Dr. Tully, the basically person who figured out raw science and all that fun, let me take a sip real quick. Delicious. Now, if you mix raw science with spider thread, you get this extremely strong version of this rope. I think he said it was comparable to, like, the stuff they use to, like, tie up cargo containers. Like, it's really strong. Steel cable, that's what it was. And just think it's just a small amount of spider string. Spider silk. Whatever. So yeah, why does this work? Literally just say raw science. Yep, there's a milk molar, so... You know what? We're done here. Let's just grab this real quick. Nope, not the axe. I need the hammer. Upgrade our milk molar. I think we needed 1 more milk and 2 more gold. But, I don't know. I'm gonna have to spend some time finding some, whatchamacallits, molars. I know where a few are. Not all of them. I can get the milk molar locator, but... Yeah. You know, I don't want... Actually, there is no safe way down. I'm jumping. Don't care, we have bandages and we have plenty of food. Now we just gotta run back up. And the bee is still there. Luckily though, we ran past it last time. Oh, gotta get our stamina back first. That would help. Okay, be gone bees, leave me be. I can't think of any more bee puns. If I could, I would have said more, I swear. Rust. Ow! It didn't hit me last time. Well, it looks like it's a good thing I packed all this extra food. And I don't really care about durability on my armor. I can just repair it quickly and easily. Alright, we're back to where we were. Ow. You still... Fine. You want to go? We will go. I was trying to be nice. I was going to let you live. But no, you want to fight. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll parry you. There we go. Nope, didn't parry. Whatever. I was being nice to you. Gonna leave you be, but you couldn't leave me be. All you gotta do is behave. But no. Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come here. You need to be gone. Yeah, I'm running out of puns in case you're curious. Come on, a little bit more. Come on. There we go. There's the parry. You can't get that off before you come in. Oh, come here. Where are you? How'd you disappear on me? 1 inch of health? Like 1 dot of health? Just go away. Come here. Thank you. Bees. They're annoying. And like I said, I can't even use their parts. It's not even worth me defeating them and collecting their bits. Whatever game, whatever. I'm easy. Alright, let's take the zipline. That's right, you don't actually have to build a zipline, you automatically manifest one whenever there's a zipline. Don't ask? It's a game. And here we are in the sandbox now.
From the top of the crab red rock.
Yeah, this is actually a very unique and special biome.
Dotted with the husks.
Or would be if it was daytime, but I got here a little late.
Treasure might await him.
But for those of you who don't know, this sandbox acts as our desert biome. Meaning that during the daytime it's way too hot to walk in and you actually have to stay in the shade, otherwise you will burn to a crisp and constantly take damage. That is unless you get armor that makes you heat resistant. As well as there's a enemy here which gives us the heat resistant armor and a weapon we can't use. So you might be asking, what's the point of coming here? Well, I will show you. Luckily, we don't actually have to go down to the desert to show off what I'm talking about. And there's another bee. Go away, please. Buzz off. Okay, I swear that's the last one I have. Over there, right there, you can see that. There is a scientist area. which I believe you need the assistant manager key for, but in there we get the clues to get a weapon somewhere around here, if I recall correctly, or over there. That is another club weapon, which we can use. So not only is there a strong weapon here for us, but right there, that is an anthill. More specifically, the Black Anthill. And if I remember correctly, there's a wolf spider sleeping in that blue little castle. So we're just not going to bother just yet. And yeah, there's a lab down there, there's a moat right there. If I remember correctly, there's a moat key which you need for a weapon. It's either, no wait, you need the moat key to get the weapon? I don't remember. All I know is there's a weapon here that's really strong, and we will find it. But that comes later. Why? Because I think we need to upgrade a shovel before we can do anything here. So let's continue a little bit more exploring, because we also have right over there, which, if I recall correctly, is an alternate entrance into the Black Ant Hill lab. So technically you don't need a bomb to get to the Black Ant lab. You can go down here. But where's the fun in that? I like to use a proper entrance. And last but not least, we have the garbage heap. Although I think there's a milk molar in here somewhere. That one maybe? I don't remember. But over here in the garbage, well, there's a lot of good resources. You know, some raw signs, some milk molars. You know, that good stuff. As well as I think there's something up there, as you can see from the obvious way you get up there. But I usually never go here, so I don't see the point. Now, in order to go here, we need a gas mask, which I put away because I didn't think we we're going to need. But as you can see, all the rotten food, some of which I believe can be harvested. And like I said, I know there's a couple milk molars in there. I believe there's some raw science. And I want to say there's something else. Oh well. Let's see. What can we do? Honestly, I think everything else is just go to Black Ant Lab and wreck shop. How much food do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 pieces of food plus the recipe. Okay, I know what the game plan is. Game plan is actually quite simple. I'm going to finish the perimeter, showing off what is all here. Maybe try to fight one of the bugs here, just to show off what it is. Don't know if we'll be able to defeat it, but I will try. And then we'll hightail back to base, you know, get plenty of food, drop off our materials so we don't lose anything important. And we take on the Black Ant Hill Lab, which, as I said, is going to yield big rewards. And look at that, I believe that's some quartz. There's a moat, there's one of those, I can't recall what they're called, but they're like raid events. There's some spiders over there, I believe there's a milk molar. Yeah, if you complete all the raid events, not only do you get a nice chunk of raw science, but you also can unlock a weapon, which is, I guess you could say, the two-handed version of the weapon we're wielding, if I remember correctly. A mixer, that's what it is. Thank you, game. So, although it's nice, it really isn't important, because by the time you get it, you have to fight every mixer. And by the time you have that, because I think there's like one over there, yeah, you probably already have endgame weapons. Now, I've never used the, I don't even know what it's called, that's how I've never used it. Oh, the candy, that's right, for spicy. Oh, there's so much now. I guess you could say we're in... See, I don't want to say late game. I really don't. But mid-game doesn't feel right. I mean, early games when you first start off, and I think, what would you call it, at the end of the hedge lab, would be... whatchamacallit, the end of early game, because that's like your first dungeon, which would mean, what, water and haze would be mid-game, or would you call it up to the Black Ant Hill as mid-game, and then end-game is afterward? But that doesn't seem right. Sorry, thinking to myself. Alright, let's see if we can get an enemy to spawn, and then we'll go back to base. That's right, we are now here. And like I said, this place is probably better to explore at night so you don't have to deal with the heat problem. But that's up to you. Oh, I didn't want two, I wanted one of you. I only wanted one. Luckily they can't leave the sandbox. Oh, there we go. Alright, can we... Oh, I mean we can. Don't know how effective this is going to be. As long as the other one stays out. Oh, no, the other one's there. I'm out. They can't 2v1. But we can beat them. Yeah, those were antlions, antillions, however you want to call them. I call them antlions. Yeah, they're pretty strong. I mean, we can fight them, but they're pretty strong. And would you look at that? The last landmark to show off on this episode. The cracked pipe.
Oh, no, the gas from this pipe smells almost exact.
Yeah, the exposed cracked pipe. This is where if we had a tier 2 knife, we could get the key for the mint mallet. But that didn't happen. But I will be back later. I will be back later. Oh well, pretty successful episode. Cheers to us. So next time, I guess take on the Black Ant Hill Lab. Maybe off camera I'll get all of our materials together we're going to need, and let's have some fun. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.